Welcome everyone. Quality assurances in customer services. Yes, we will talk about the quality issues and how does a customer gets the same quality services now and every time. So yes, we talk about quality assurances and customer services in this video. Every customer has their own individual requirements and needs. They have, and based on the requirements and the need, they form their expectation. So understanding the customer needs and expectation is the first and the foremost step to quality assurances. We don't just want cheap convenient products and services. We want sincere smile, we want genuine show of concern, we want genuine show of interest, listening. We want to be recognized as an individual, personalized services designed just for not the masses. We want to be different, interacting, and attention to our requirements is of priority. This is what we are looking for. We want experiences. This means key drivers of values and profits in service organization. Remember, every time that the person says, the customer says that we want genuinity in your approaches, that means we are talking about personalized service. Every time they say it should not be matter catered for the masses, I want unique things. I and the customer is looking for personal attention. Every time the customer says I want an experience of a lifetime, it wants values and product profit. Values and profit in services altogether unique. Remember, when I talk about profit in services, the customer is does not mind paying for the requirement that is very much customized and personalized for his or her benefit. So identifying the customer needs, what do they want? You need to answer these six questions. What do they want? What do they need? What do they think? Can you get into their brain? Can you get into the thought process? Because once you have gone into three, you will create wow moments altogether. So, what do they feel? Are they satisfied? And will they ever return to your business establishment again? So anticipating the customer needs is very fundamental. Constantly ask this question: have we considered their needs? What will they need next? How can we improve our services? Situation, remember, is all about anticipated need. Customer waiting longer than usual, or they are waiting for an extra smile. They're waiting for a sense of appreciation, and that the waiting has been anticipated. Should it be appreciated altogether? Now, this is a situation that goes around it. The customer is there not only for the quality product but also for the quality services thereby. Four basic needs: the need to be understood, the need to feel welcome, the need to feel important, and last but not the least is the need for comfort, comfort zone. Yes, the customer needs to be understood, welcome, important, and be comfortable when dealing with you. Four basic needs, the needs to be understood. Let me say, first and foremost, they should be effectively communicating with you. Language and emotion can cloud accurate misunderstanding or understanding of the messages altogether. So you should have no noises when you're talking with the customer. The customer should feel very confident. The need to feel welcome, pleased to see the customer. Value the business that the customer brings to their company. It is not an outsider, but it is if not an outsider, it will be never be returned altogether. So please try to bring encapsulate them into your family as a company. Four basic needs. Third need is the need to feel important. Ego and self-esteem, absolutely important and very important for richer folks or richer people. So make your guests feel welcome, caress their ego, give the self-esteem a little bit of a boost. Nothing goes wrong out here. The last, the need for comfort is physical, place to wait, place to rest, talk, to do business. Psychological is confidence that they will take care of you. They will take care of you no matter what. That is the comfort zone that is taking care of it. So level of service, what are my customer expectation? The basic level, the expected level. Remember, the basic level is here, the expected level is here, and the desired level is in between somewhere down the corner. And then we have the anticipated service. But this is when the anticipated can go beyond your expected levels or below your basic levels. So that is what need to be going around here. Allow me to give it to you another thing. So this might be base, as in base level, and this is your expected level, right? But what is happening, the happening is your services can be somewhere down the corner. This is what is my desired level. Now, what is the unanticipated service when it goes up in this area or down in this area? That is what my unanticipated service is all about here. So, basic service, why the company exists, the very reason for it. It might be hotel, will always be meant for room, bed, breakfast, bathrooms. Restaurant will always be meant for food and beverages. Expected service is what the customer expects as an appropriate and right, as in prompt service, as in pleasant manner. Desired service should be value added service. Can we throw a swimming pool in the hotel? Probably to the guest. Can we have a gym in the hotels? Probably for the guest. Superior level service. This is desired. Unanticipated level that can be added a service added to the desired level altogether. A spa facility, a fauna facility, customer get used to this superior level. Mind you, it is a superior level or an inferior level. As in unanticipated services might goes around it. An inferior level would be ruining the experiences or creating a bad taste in the mouth. But at superior levels, it is absolutely impeccable. The customers are bound to come back. Forget the customer coming back. The customer is going to be your marketing agent. Do a wonderful word of mouth publicity for other customers, other referrals. So customer service on offer. Let's say I'll give you an example altogether. In a cafe, it might be a limited menu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 10 or a dozen items. It might only accept cash. Orders prepay at a counter. Definitely yes, you can have to pay for the bill, pay for your food, and then probably the food will arrive. Receives the numbers, sits down and collects the order from the counter altogether. But this is not the case in a restaurant. I'll give you another restaurant also. In restaurant one, you have an extensive menu, pages after pages. You have n numbers of menus around here, n numbers of recipes and food to be enjoyed. Except some sort of credit cards apart from cash, orders and prepay at the counter. Again, you have to pay it upfront out there. Take the drink, choose a seat accordingly, and the food will be delivered at your table. This is another customer service on order. Let me give you another example as in restaurant number two. Again, in this case, there's a wide choice of menu, wine list at the table. Now, I'm just adding on features around it. Accept every credit card that is available, accept every form of payment that is available. Customers pays only on departure, doesn't pays in advance, only on departure after they have satisfied with the food and things like that. Customer is requested to be waited, to be seated by a staff. The staff will actually accompany the customers to their respective table. Drinks and foods are ordered and taken at the table and delivered at the table, inclusive of everything, even the complimentary goods. This is restaurant one, two, and cafe. The difference is all about here. Repeat business customers retention. The key to success is to ensure that the repeat business happens. Now, this is what we are looking. Remember why people fail to return. Why? Because customer 1% of the lost customer actually die. Absolutely, they don't exist on this planet. 3% moves away. They go to another of your competitors probably, or different locations altogether. 4 is just naturally flawed. They are not loyal people and as an integrating part of it, they would love to try each and every customer's or each and every company's product. 5% changes friends on friends recommendation, or should I say the referral system works around here, or loyalty system works on the friends recommendation. 9% can buy it cheaper, looks for an alternative which is cheaper, uh, probably the services that you are offering are available at a much discounted price. 10% are chronic complainers. Believe me or not, no matter what you do, they will always find some or other fault in you. 68% goes elsewhere because the people they have been dealing with are indifferent to the need. This is the focus that we should be ensuring about it. We should not allow that 68% of the people to go anywhere else because of a bad behavior, because of a bad dealing, because of a bad experience that has been created around it. Can we change this? This is what we are talking about in terms of repeat business. Ways of customer retention. Now, allow me to give it some discussion. First, frequent buyer program. Give them some kind of loyalty additions. Tell them thank you card, send them thank you card, give a reward program or recognition program, customer special events, newsletters, personal letters, telephone recalls. What am I trying to do? Nothing but only one thing: engagement. Engaging with the customers as on when on basis. Ways of customer retention. Recovery. Not all customers are happy. Believe or not. Uh, believe me or not, customers often complain, but then complaining customers gives an opportunity to service them, change their point of view towards your business. We should accept the fact that at some point of time our customers will be unhappy. At some point of the time our customers will be dissatisfied, upset with the product or services. Solve it ASAP, as soon as possible, the customer satisfaction. Sometimes we need to compensate them for the bad services or bad product. Recovery means action to tell customers we will take care of the problems. Restitution means some things you give your customers to compensate them for their inconvenience. We should be happy to welcome any situation that a customer complains. As long as they are talking with us, they are giving us an opportunity to improve upon our own mistakes, probably, or improve our own business, probably, or improve our own image, probably. Customer engagement. Remember, customer engagement matters. Managing complaint. Please have a look at the suggestions and how to turn this complaint into a sales figure. Suggestion: how to turn a complaint into a sales. Understand why the customer is complaining. It might be a simple price point, give an additional discount, everything gets sorted out. Listen attentively. Point of talk is listen attentively, give the customer your undivided attention. Handle one complaint at a time. Ask what were the needs at the time of purchase and how they have been met, what was expected and what has been done. Tell the customer you understand the complaint and you are extremely sorry. Do anything to resolve their complaint as soon as possible. This is another fine way of retaining the customer thereby. The sixth way is once resolved, discuss new sale. Once there's a complaint that has been removed or resolved altogether, probably can you bundle some sales around it, some offers, or give a repeat visit to your company, visit to your product at a bit of a discounted place. You are trying to build a bridge. Remember, attempt to close a new sale. If you cannot solve their satisfaction, give them alternatives. Talk to the supervisor. Give the sense that you are giving an undivided attention, that all the resources of the company are there at the disposal of the customers to solve his problem. More than 75% who complain have their complaint resolved almost immediately, will not make another complaint. That means for every 4%, 3%, if they have complained, if 4% have complained, if 3 of them has been resolved, complaints have been resolved, will be a satisfied and a loyal customer to your company. Now, I would love to go about this CARE facility, CARE, that is credible, accessible, reliable, and excellence. For your customers, remember, if you show your customer that you care, if they will reward you with their loyalty. Credible is of C stands for credible reputation. They must be believing in your business, products and services. A is all about accessible, quickly, easily, customer friendly, modern. They're already distressed. Don't make them more frustrating, passing the buck. Reliable, consistent in the performances as on when on basis to ensure the services there were. Excellence is what we are looking into it. How do you go about it? Excellent customer service means excellent retention of customers. Excellent training of your program means excellent performers who will actually help you retain the customers, all about it. C for credible, A for accessible, R for reliable, and E for excellent. Care, as the case might be. So how do you care? You train them. Untrained employees will always portray bad images. Language difficulties are there. Knowledge absence is there. This is all about your reputation. This is impeding your reputation, rapport, and effective communication. Opportunity to represent your company positively. Training, how to do the job, how to interact with the customers as on when on basis. Most important types of training for the customer retention: team building, cohesiveness, self-directed teams, sales training, basic communication skills, effective listening, customer service through procedures, policies, system. Remember, 2 to 5% of annual payroll should always be invested in our training, because it will give you at least 10% increase in the net profit. 2 to 5% are what is I'm trying to tell it to you. This has been proven extensively by researchers. Superior qualities of customer services and loyalty customer bases can charge approximately 10% more than the competitors. This is absolutely must. Now, let me give you how to handle complaints. First and foremost, take the responsibility. There's something, some kind of mishaps. Accept the fault. Take the responsibility, and then focus on the complainant, as in the person that is being. Be courteous to him or her. Use the person's name. Suggest what all steps the company has taken because of the complaint that the customer has put forward to. Take the problem to someone who can solve it, to a higher authority, or at least give the ambience that the customer's problem is genuinely being looked after by the company. Implement the solution, follow up, check, and record the situation immediately. This is what we are talking about it. Remember, benefits of good services is all about saving time. It is all about having fewer mistakes, accurate expectation. This is half the weight that you will occur it. And good service means happy customers. Happy customers means satisfied customers, which actually means good morale of the employee thereby. A small graph for you to understand of the what continual analysis has to be done. Remember, every time there is a compliment, complaints, or feedback, you need to record it, manage those observations, take it from the staff also. What is their requirement? What have they have understood? Why this kind of issue has been taking around it, and try to infer it with a statistical analysis. This will give you a feedback to the organization as to what are the bottlenecks that needs to be worked around, and this will always be in a quality services. With this, I come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching it.